Hey everyone, welcome to Get Ready with me, Louise. So today I thought we'd just have a little bit of fun and play with some green shadows. So just to, celebrate St. Patty's Day, And it's quite hot in this room right now. So I do apologize if you hear the fan or birds chirping, like I got the windows open and stuff. It's getting warm now. So let's go ahead and get started, and we're going to try to, I'm going to try to recreate this look on this eye. I think it turned out pretty good. I'm not really using greens often, so I do think it turned out well. I do have green eyes, so it kind of, does bring that forth, I feel like. But let's go ahead and play. I'm using random brushes, but mostly Morphe brushes. Like I said, I'm trying to go through my collection to see what I want to keep and not keep. And it gave me a chance to play with the Makeup Geek Shadows again. I know they're going out of business, and that sucks. And I'm telling you all, if you can get any of these shades, get them. This is the colorful matrix system. We're going to play with this side here. And then to top it, what I done was went into one of Makeup Geek's loose shadows and Voodoo. But again, you can use these any greens if you got greens and stuff. I was debating what palettes to go to use, because I do have the Tinkerbell palette, and I do have the what was it for? I forget the name of it, but that Jeffree Star palette, that green one, He That We Won't Speak Of palette. And then of course I've got just random rainbow palettes, but I thought, I'm gonna break out the Makeup Geek, because I really feel bad about them going out of business, and the quality of their shadows are crazy good. So the first shade I'm going to go into is Meant to Be, and we're just going to start that as my transition shade, crease shade, whatever you want to call it. I don't know. I'm not a professional makeup artist. I'm just somebody that likes to play with makeup. Well, really play with eyeshadows, to be honest with you. I do like to play with blush though too, so, which I've been really enjoying. Really, the Jaclyn Cosmetics, the blush and bronzer duos that she has, I've really been enjoying that, playing with those. So I'm just going into, like I said, Meant to Be, and we're just gonna start this eyeshadow look somewhat. Like I said, be kind, not a makeup artist, just someone who, likes makeup. But, I mean, you can just see how easy these shadows go on. And they go on so well on top of each other, too. And I just like the whole system. I really wish I would have given it a better chance. The next shade I'm going to go to is All of You. And we're just going to start to darken it up now. But yeah, I've really been enjoying playing in this. And then the loose shadows too. And like I've said before, this is the first time I've actually played with loose shadows. So it's kind of got me interested in other loose shadows. I will say it is kind of a messy product, but I begin to think the payoff is well worth it. But then again, liquid shadows can do the same thing too, because I do have those. I was thinking, like the Juvia's Place, they did release a kind of a green liquid shadow. I think it's a duochrome, and I was gonna use it, but then I thought, well, I like to stick to one brand. And I was going to use the Tinkerbell, to be honest, palette, because I think you can still get that one or something like it anyway from ColourPop. But it didn't have the oomph I wanted, like the shiny color. Alright, so I think I built that up pretty good. But you can just see how easy these apply on top of each other I just really like it. I've been really enjoying, and it's sad that I never used it to begin with, to be honest with you. I've really it's made me really, that's why I really want to go back through my shadows and really take a look at what I got. Because sometimes, you know, old school's just better. Sometimes new school does win, beat out things, but I'm an old school type of person. Whoops. And I just used the wrong brush on that one. Shoot. Did not mean to do that. I didn't have anything on it anyway, so that's a good thing. Okay. So then the next shade I'm going to go into is Spilled Tea. Again, with the matrix system, basically all you're doing is building up shadow. Like, it just goes from one depth to another. I'm really going to start to darken this up now. Oh, shoot. And I've been playing with these purple ones, these brushes now. They're alright. I don't know. I do really, really, really like the Jaclyn Hill brushes from Morphe. I really do. I think those were well created. And I've heard a lot of influencers talk about the Ariel, is that the makeup artist? His brush set. And I had thought about getting it. But then I'm like, I have so many brushes. I do not need more brushes, you know? And I'm slowly moving from synthetic to real hair brushes, just to see if there is a difference, because, you know, people say there is, but is there? You know, so I'm kind of on that route right now, trying to figure it out, if there is a difference or not. So we shall see. And then I'm going to take that same shade, Spilled Tea, and I'm going to run it under the lower lash line as soon as I find my brush. But yeah, I just really want to play with some green today and celebrate St. Patty's Day a little bit. I don't know if I got Irish in my line or not. I know my fiance does. He has Irish, and at some point their family lived in Ireland, but they got kicked out for stealing a goat or a sheep or something, I don't know. And that's how they made their way over to America, according to like their stories in their book and stuff. But, and I think that's so cool they have a book too. Alright, I'm going to go back into that Meant to Be shade, and I'm just going to blend this shade out with it. Like, I can't tell you where my generation came from, you know? I mean, I'm sure I could ask and somebody would, I mean, I'm, you know, but I don't much pay attention either, so I should, but I don't. Alright. Now I'm going to go into this deepest dark green, and it's called Enchanted Forest. And we're just going to put that right in the outer V, or outer corner, whatever you want to call it. It scares me when I mess with these darker shades. Because I know with me, one move and I can mess the whole look up. And it's so hard for me to try to get this eye the same as this eye when I'm doing that eye first, you know. But where I'm so slow, I can't do both eyes on camera because it takes over, you know, too long. Okay. I think I got that pretty dark. And I never know with this eye either, because like my one eye is different than this eye. It bothers me. Okay. Y'all, it is getting hot. Alright, let's just try to blend that out some. I'm basically just going up the colors now, you know. And my eyes are so hooded. Ugh. I hope I got this even. I really can't tell. Alright, now we're get to go and have some fun. I'm going to spray this Morphe brush here with my Morphe spray, and we're going to go into the Voodoo shade, the loose shadow. We'll pick it up. And we'll spray it again too, just to be safe, because sometimes I wonder. Alright, and we're going to put this all over the lid. Oh, it's so pretty. Like, it's gorgeous. This shade is. It's just, like, I hope you can see this. And I'm sure that there's other companies that have loose pigments, obviously, but this shade's just so pretty. Like, I don't know, there's just something in, and again, I've never played with loose pigments, so that this could be why, you know, it's so amazing to me, because I've just never played with them. And other companies could have them, you know, but man, they look amazing to me. And it does make me, like I said, want to play with other shadows, obviously. Okay, now that I got that all over the lid, I did go into the ColourPop Tinkerbell palette for this gold shade, Small Fairy right here, right there. So we're going to go into it, and I'm going to do my inner corner, because I kept thinking, like, what could I do with it? I could do like a lime green or something, you know, but then I was like, no, pot of gold. What was I thinking, you know? Obviously, I wasn't. So we're going to line the inner tear duct. And I'm going to take it over just a tad. Okay. Let's brush again. And then I'm going to do my thing. You know I have to. And I'm going to just run it up. My eye. I can never get this side like the other one though. Oops. That's it. Let's put gold on my forehead. That would be funny. Wouldn't surprise me none, because I'm like that, but I took it all the way around. Yeah, I did. Okay. Did I take it? No, I took it out. Okay. Let's see what I did to there. Okay. I don't even know what I do from one eye to the next, you know? Okay. There we go. And that's all I did. So we're going to curl the lashes. Get this stuff out of my way. Where's my lashes? Oh, got that. Now if I don't make a mess doing this, we'll be good to go. Put the lid back on that loose pigment before it goes everywhere, right? Because that's kind of what would happen. I put those with my dirty brushes. And then let's curl. Okay. And I'm just going to use my Gucci mascara. For my top lashes. Did you all do a St. Patty's Day look? I mean, like a green look? If you did your makeup today, did you incorporate green in it? Just wondering. I kind of didn't have any new palettes or anything to use today, so I was like, well, we'll just do something fun. And luckily it's a holiday, so you know, it worked for me. I think I'm liking the Gucci mascara again. I liked it when I first used it, when I first got it, because I ordered it like when it launched, and I did love it. Then it was like I was changing my mind about it, but now I'm back to loving it again. And I have no idea why. I don't know if it's just because you're saying like the word, I'm using Gucci mascara, or if it really is making my lashes look good. Like I can't put my finger on it. Or if it's just the feeling of using it, you know what I mean? I don't know, but I do know that I like it again. And I do think it does something for my lashes, don't get me wrong. I just wish I could do this eye better. But I'm right-handed, it's so hard. Okay. Oh, great. And I had to hit the top of my... You knew I had to mess up at some point with my mascara, right? Like it had to happen. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I am sweating, you all. This is crazy. And just 3 days ago, I had snow on the ground. It's like, what? And my son finally, he came home yesterday from the Air Force basic training, so that means he's back home, which makes me, you know, rest a little bit easier, knowing he's like home and not in Texas, far away from me, in case something happened. Not that I expect anything to happen, but you just never know. And when your children are so far away, it sucks, you know. So I'm glad he's back home. It lets me sleep a little better at night. I'm using the Lancome Defa Seals on my lower lash line. Alright. Again, with all of my looks, if you threw on a pair of lashes, I think it would look like the falsies. I think it would look 10 times better. Holy cow, I'm sweating, y'all. This is awful. Whew. Alright, I gotta get that one mistake off my eye. I think it's probably dried by now. Let's hope. I think. Yeah, it should be. I am sweating like I don't know what. Alright, there we go. Got it off. And I don't think I got anything on here. I didn't have any fallout. That's a plus for me. Alright, and that's the look. So this is the look for St. Patty's Day that I created. I think it turned out really good. And man, I am loving these shadows. I gotta buy more. I gotta find somebody. Does anybody know any other companies that have good loose shadows? Love to know. I'd love to try them. But that's all I got for you today. I hope you guys have a really great St. Patty's Day. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, ring the bell, hit all. That way you're notified when I do upload. I am uploading regularly. I'm waiting patiently for Pat McGrath to launch her, you know, next launch of Bridgerton 2. And other than that, that's not really the only things I got my eyes on, you know what I mean? But I am going to go through my collection and see what I like, see what I don't like, why I don't like it, and hopefully it helps somebody out there decide, you know, if it's right for them or not, based on their skill level. But until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.